Hello everyone, I'm just around the corner from Speke Test Centre. I'm back again with Chris and we're going to do another mock test. Uh, and so this is I think this will be his third, your third one, Chris, is it?
Yeah.
So we're just going to keep going here so that Chris can gets used to this feeling that you get when you're sitting basically in silence. It's not a nice feeling, but at the end of the day, this is what you have to do to get your driving test. Make sure you do your mock test. They do really help. They give it a good idea of what you got to expect on your driving test. Anyway, so I'm with Chris again. I'm going to ask him a safety question. Hopefully this time he's doing a bit more studying, and he'll probably remember, and you'll get the right one. So, how do you check your brake is working correctly?
I would put my foot on the brake and I'd feel, and I wouldn't want it to be spongy when I put it down. It can also be indicated as well if the car pulls to one side. So those are the things to watch out for.
Oh, okay, Chris. So what we're going to do, I want you to follow the road ahead, unless traffic signs or road markings direct you otherwise. When I want you to go left or right, so we'll give you plenty of time. We will be doing a reverse manoeuvre. We may do emergency stop, depending if it's safe to do so. So when you're ready, drive on when it's safe to do so.
Okay.
And it's left at the end of the road, please. The traffic light, we're going to turn right, please, right at the lights. Roundabout, we're going to go ahead, second exit, please.
Okay.
Stop lights, you want to go left. be turning shortly into the sports centre on the left. Go down to the bottom. So take the next right. And then reverse into a bay on the left.
Okay.
Any one of these on the left here. Okay, Chris, so when safe to do so, we're going to head out to the gate.
Okie dokie.
Traffic lights, we're going to go left. So we're going to be taking the next road on the right. And pull over on the left, please. Okay, when it's safe to do so, drive on. Take the next road on the left. Pull over on the left, please, where it's safe and convenient.
That's not going to be safe or convenient because of the hump. So I'm going to go into this one here.
Just come out of the role play, okay?
Yeah.
Why didn't you just stop back there?
Um,
We did that. That's why no one should have brought you back similar to what you did.
yeah.
So
So
to correct it.
I thought it would have been safer to have looked on ahead so I could bring my speed down better. So
I know, yeah, but you see that last cat van up there, and I said it just before there.
Yeah.
Right? And you've ended up right behind this white van.
Yeah.
And you were on the right hand side.
This was on the right hand side because of the parked cars.
Yeah, but was that enough big enough? Look, just have a look back, Chris.
Yeah.
Was that enough big enough gap for you to get in? Look where you've ended up.
Yeah.
Are you going to be lucky to get out of here now without hitting the van?
Sorry, I was taken in my head that this felt more safe and convenient, which perhaps was not.
It was safer to just,
judgment.
as I say, come out of role play. Once you get past that car, they did it the other day. You're doing the same thing again. Look at the space, right behind us. Come on, look behind us.
Yeah.
Do you think there's got a lot of space to pull there somewhere in there on the left?
It didn't feel like it at the time, but yes, it does on reflection.
And so, yeah, after all that space, you ended up half a car then. Look, oh yeah, you've had the result.
Very lucky.
That mightn't be lucky on your test, mate.
No.
Do you know what I mean? So you keep doing this. You know, I'm saying to you, pull over on the left, because we did this the other day. The other day, when you see the video that we did the other day, you'll see the car trying to get past you.
Yeah.
And you said, well, I thought it was all right to move out because it took the indicator off.
Yeah.
You know, but taking the indicator off is not going to help you moving into that lane there, because that car, which you'll see it tomorrow. So you think about that, would you been able to get out there without? Because I would have certainly.
I might have, but I'm making it unnecessarily harder than it needs to be.
Well, I know that see, their safety margin is a lot bigger than ours, with yours definitely. And you can see the tension there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've still got your foot rammed on the brake. If you can just sort the tension on, mate, you're going to get your license.
Yeah.
And steering's come up again.
Yeah.
Yeah, twice. Okay, then we're going to carry on then. I wouldn't know what to put down there, mate. You might be like clearance to obstructions, a series for that, or a series for awareness and planning. Do you know what I mean? What would you put down there for that?
I'd counter that by saying when you feel it's safe and convenient.
Yeah.
So I was planning, but whether or not the execution was.
Yeah, well, that's what
made up
happened
the
the other
line.
day. You did the same the other day. You hesitate all the time. Instead of saying, because I'm open. The reason why I brought you back here is because we did it the other day, and I thought, yeah, this time, because you ever make a mistake, and if anyone's listening out there who's a trainer with someone it could be your mum and dad, if you make a mistake, do it again with them.
Yeah.
Show them where the mistake was, because they'll just forget. So I brought you back, not the same route but similar, and I was gobsmacked. You pulled up behind the van, and I thought, that's to me, that's not common sense.
No.
I would have been at least a car back, which had plenty of space. Look, yeah.
Yeah, I was conscious of the white line and
And are you worried about? By the way, I better
humps.
clear this up. Are you scared to stop on the hump?
Yeah, I've seen someone get a serious for that.
I've never known anyone to get a serious for stopping on the hump, because it's part of the road, isn't it? Anyway, so what we're going to do now, we're going to head down here. We're going to finish this off. So when you get to the traffic lights, go ahead at the lights, please.
Okie dokie. Yeah, I can't remember which video. I don't know if it was one of yours, but I've seen somebody park on a hump and they got a serious. So I think that might help illustrate where my thinking was with where I parked there.
People park on the hump. See there?
Yeah.
It's double yellow lines. You can't park on.
So if factoring that out of it, then absolutely there was more space. But can you see in my head thinking why I picked there?
We're going to go left at the lights, please. But we're doing all this to get you ready for the test.
Oh no, I'm glad that that's happened, because now you've said explicitly, because I was under the incorrect understanding about those humps. So now that does happen on the test.
Nah, this is part of the road, isn't it? Just that they put them there to slow people down, not stop them from parking. So if you lived outside opposite with a hump, wouldn't you park on it?
Well, yeah.
You'd have to, wouldn't you? Your car would be parked down the road somewhere.
I hope that reassures you though, because you're wondering why has he made the same mistake again. So like, you see in my head, it's like there's a hump there, there's a drive there, there's a white line there. Where's the next space that I, in that viewpoint of safe convenience, is? So forward planning I was doing, but just under the incorrect assumption. But hey ho.
Take the next road on the left.
Next on the left.
When you get to the traffic lights, we're going to be turning right at the lights, please. stop, stop.
No, not enough space.
Not a chance there, mate. You have to do is wait.
So we got parked cars coming up. We do. So I'm going to come on over now.
So when we get to the end of the road, Chris, we're going to be turning left.
Shit, this needs to be on this side.
Once you get in the middle lane, we're going to go straight ahead here. Middle lane. No, 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 go, go, go.
That's the wrong light.
Now the people failing there. You only had to get to that the old Garston test centre.
Oh dear.
What's happening, Chris?
It
He had to go in there on his test, the old Garston test centre, and he did what you just did there, braked.
Yeah.
The wrong light. Yours was still on green. Why would you stop there, Chris?
I don't know.
You just blocked the road, didn't you?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go straight ahead at the lights. Straight ahead at the lights, Chris, it's that way. We're gonna go left at the roundabout, please. So we're going to take the next road on the right. do instead of that's going to be chocker down there with the school, we'll go down here and pick the shit up down here.
Is that enough space?
Yeah. But they're not going to say. I'm saying yeah because I'm your instructor.
Yeah.
You know, in the last 10 minutes you've had a nightmare.
I know, it's a shame.
You're doing well, you know.
Yeah, I felt like it was after that. Anywhere on the left, is it? Or
just keep going to the bottom. We won't park on the bend here. We'll go to the new road. If we get to the bottom, we turn right.
Okay.
Just didn't want to go down there with the school, and the test centre's only around the corner, so we can come this way, get out the way.
Yeah.
And then you know we can have a little chat, and then you can have your break.
That's the one. Going right, you said.
Yeah, when you get to the end of it, turn right.
Memory serves, this one's a bit tricky to see down.
And this is a classic example where your head's just fell off, mate.
Yeah, no, it
on
has.
the wrong side of the road here.
To turn right.
Yeah.
Fuck me, we are.
Okay.
Sorry.
That gives you an idea of how your mind. That's why you keep going here, mate. Just go. I'll help you out. Come on, just go. Because you have been dawdling around a little bit, you know, with your speed.
Yeah.
And then we're going to pull up just after the lamppost on the left here.
Okay.
Okay, put your parking brake on.
Oh dear.
Oh. You were doing well as well, you know. You'd had 2, 3, 4 minors. There was a what's the name one where you pulled it, you know, when you came out of the car park with the sports centre.
Yeah.
You moved while that last car was going past. It was in the other lane.
Yeah.
I nearly going to brake on you. But I thought, no, I'll give it out, you know what I mean? Because I didn't want to do your head in.
Yeah.
So, but then, you know, you'd end up going down, what's the name? I don't know what happens, you know what I mean? I pull over on the left, and you can't make your mind up.
Yeah.
Just to pull in. And what do you think has happened, just to clarify this as well, what do you think will happen if you do park by the driveway?
That'd be a fail.
No, that won't be a fail.
Is it not?
No, I can't see it fail unless the car was coming out the driveway. You probably
Okay.
get a minor.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm deep in that too much then.
Well, mate, you're overthinking that, aren't you?
Yeah.
Everything you're doing, you're overthinking. That's turning right at the traffic lights. If I told you how many times that's happened to me since I've been on the automatics, you wouldn't believe me.
Really?
What made you turn right at the traffic lights?
I thought it's still what I'm struggling is trying to balance not hesitating with it being safe to go.
Yeah.
So I'm still not quite getting. He's that far away. Is that enough time and space for me to get through there? The same then when we were just driving into this estate, and I said, yeah. So I think that's where.
Yeah, but it was clear you could just go. That other one, you couldn't go. They were speeding up coming across. If you look at Louise's mock test, she did exactly the same. But the reason why she did it because she just had lost the plot a few minutes earlier.
Yeah.
Carried it with her. Got to the traffic light. Didn't know what day it was. Look at this, what you've just done here now.
That's ridiculous. Yeah.
Do you know that is like. That's outrageous, mate. You know, the car would have come. I just left it because I thought, you know what, there's no one here. But hopefully that you realise. But you didn't realise when I said you're on the wrong side.
Yeah.
You should have been on the other side where the giveaway line is.
Yeah. No, we had went. It was like right, you're turning right, get in the right lane when it's a fucking.
Yeah, turning right. Kind of dangerous with the traffic light.
Yeah.
Turning right. The one where I said ahead, the traffic lights, and you parked up behind the car turning right.
Oh yeah.
But you weren't indicating right. You were going ahead.
Yeah.
So, you know, that's like just confused. You probably would have followed that car to the right. I don't know what the outcome would have been there. So, you've got 2 dangerous faults. Apart from that, you've only got 4 minors.
Yeah.
You know, you're steering, mate. So I just mentioned the last dangerous was that turning right there. I'll have to put that in.
Yeah, no.
Hopefully that just hits you. And what am I doing on the wrong side of the road? If a car would have tried to come in there, because you would have been knackered.
Yeah.
So where are we now? Turning right. Crossing junctions. I'll just put that down, this one here. Awareness and planning. Yeah, because you weren't even aware you were in there, was you?
No.
Anyway, so you got 1, 2 steering again.
Yeah.
You're 2 tenths, mate. You literally like lock.
Yeah.
The car does this, have you noticed? Signals, you're messing around with the signals. I just put it down correctly. You know, when you were doing this, and you're 2 tenths, so every time you take it off, you put it back on again.
Yeah, it was
and then you put it back on again.
2 heavy handed.
Yeah, that's it. 2 tenths, mate. The tension's there.
Yeah.
And the use of speed, I want to put that in as another one there, because everywhere we went, mate, it was just dead slow. If you could think about going up towards the Asda when we came to the left up to the main road and we're going past the KFC.
Yes.
I thought, this light's just going to change here, because you went that slow. So you were in 20 till you got to the Asda. Then you seen the 40 sign and then went to 30.
Yeah, I can't speak for the 40 to 30. I know that I slowed down going towards the Asda because it was going down on the road, so I took my foot off the accelerator.
Yeah, the light to me, I was looking at this line colour and said, you're going that slow, it'll change. But it stayed on green. I was quite surprised it did, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So the outcome is we've got 1, 2, which is a lot better. 2, 4, 6 again. Well, 6 again. Sorry, 5 minus 2, 4, 5. Let's go there. And 2's dangerous. So at the end of the day, mate, you know, why would you want to cross into traffic when you were turning right? And the other one was you weren't aware that you were on the wrong side of the road here.
Yeah, right at the very end.
The other one was borderline, where you came out, because I went to brake on you there, because I thought when they're doing 40, you think that lane, 2 lanes have to be empty, right? But you just started to move as that one was just going past. Now, if that changed its mind and cuts into this lane,
yeah,
you're going to go into it, you know what I mean? Anyway, I want to say give us quickly thoughts. What are you thinking?
It's very much like, I feel like 2 steps forward, 1 step back, 1 step forward, 2 steps back.
Yeah.
So it's going in the right direction.
Yeah.
It's just the same. It's the same thing in different contexts. So the roundabout on Monday, looking right and going when I shouldn't have gone, and turning right today. So obviously right turns is an issue. So it's balancing in my head when it's safe to do so. So when it's clear, without being hesitant. Mm-hmm. So it's striking the balance. But I'm encouraged by it going in the right direction. That thing at the end was just stupid. I think that's just because my head was gone.
Yeah.
That wouldn't have happened if I hadn't have had anything else before it.
That's what happens. Once you make that mistake, you know, then all of a sudden, that's what happened to say Louise. You know, when we were going to, what's her name? We turned left at the light just after we parked up behind the van. You went left at the light and I said you turn left. Well, on the air mock test, we were supposed to go straight on, and she just went left.
Away?
No warning, no mirrors, no signal, nothing.
Okay.
I looked and she just went, oh. Her head fell off. She speeded up, then she got to speed down. She got to the traffic lights, sat there. You were panicking sitting there, I was watching you. Where did we go here?
I was panicking. I was trying to manage my breathe.
Yeah. So basically, I'm looking at it. I thought you were going to, I didn't think you were just going to go. I thought well, you might just park in the wrong place here. But you didn't, you just went straight over. Your position was all right, but you didn't stop. Talking about rights, because you have to listen.
Yeah.
No, I did, spinning.
I did stop at that one, but I went too early. So I positioned myself.
The one turning right, you went over, didn't you?
Yeah.
Slowly went over, then you slowed down. That's why I thought you were going to stop.
But then you stopped.
You didn't? Well, that's why. Why did I brake?
Because I went to go.
Exactly. Yeah.
Because I watch it back, but I'm sure I stopped because I remember watching it and going, right, those cars are coming. That one's further back now, so I'll make that.
Yeah.
So it's
speeded up though, didn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
I keep warning you about this, and you should just wait.
How
long did it take for you to wait before you got a clear space?
Not long.
Seconds.
I'm encouraged though, because that dangerous at the end, that wouldn't have happened if me hadn't fallen off.
Yeah.
So I'm going to count the one for the turning right. And I dare say that wouldn't have happened as well if I hadn't had the business with the speed bump here and drive there and thing there.
driveway.
So now that that's been cleared up, if you look at it logically, if
Yeah.
that hadn't have happened and now that won't happen again, in theory, those should be all right. I just need to learn the lesson about when it's safe to go.
Yeah. My biggest tip for yourself and everyone that's listening, you have to relax when you're doing this, mate. I know it's easy said than done.
Yeah.
But you see how tense you were.
Oh God, yeah, I felt it.
I know, yeah. I think you're more tense today because I'm hoping that it's going to start like you get like a switch in your brain and it'll flip, and all of a sudden you go, man, hang on a minute.
I
Why am I
feel like
stressing? Why am I so stressed? You got the safety question all right today.
see, there's improvement. The Bay Park was all right, I thought. The reverse Bay.
Yeah, yeah. You had to go back, but you look back. You did the observation, the control. It was all there. It was coming out of there, which was borderline, mate. I was about, shit. I don't know. He's going to go here, and I know because I've been doing this for years. That one on the outside lane, sometimes they'll just cut back into the left without the signal. That's why 2 lanes have to be clear before you make your way onto the the dual carriageway.
Yeah.
You just moved, and you ever remember when someone's coming out of the side in the move? You do that, don't you?
Yeah.
So you know what it's like. Anyway, I want to say a big thanks to Chris. We're at it again Saturday. I'm trying to I'll try and get you in the test centre on Saturday.
That'd be good.
Yeah. You need to do a few little bays. Won't do it while they're there, like, obviously. So don't anyone go in the test centre. So anyway, so I want to say another big thanks. Can't thank him enough because it's not easy. It's dead stressful. And it's a bye from me and Chris. And we'll see you all in the next one. Bye for now.